Welcome everyone to the best playoff weekend on the NFL calendar. Yes, it's the Divisional Playoff round. I have 4 picks for you this week, so let's get started. I'm going to trick you with my upset special. I like the Chiefs plus 5.5 over the Patriots. I look for the Chiefs' defensive line to bring lots of heat to a below average O-line of the Pats and make it tough on Brady all game and to rush his throws and get him off his spot. And I expect the Chiefs to have a lot of coverage sacks with their strong secondary play. And on offense, I know Macklin might be 100%, but they can use him as a decoy, which will open up things for other receivers and their running game. Speaking of the running game, I think the Chiefs will use it to their advantage and keep Brady on the sidelines. So I look for them to upset them in Foxborough. For my next pick, I like the Cardinals minus 6.5 over the Packers. The Packers might have got back on track last week against the Skins, but they're taking a major step up in class and facing this Cardinals team in their house. I look for the Cardinals secondary and D-line to make it tough on Rodgers to throw downfield and hold the ball longer than he wants. And I don't think the Packers secondary can hold up against the 5 wide receivers of the Cardinals. And Davante Adams not playing will hurt the Packers on offense. For my next pick, I like the Panthers minus 2.5 over the Seahawks. Boy, did the Seahawks ever get away with one last week. Not even them expected to make the plane trip across the country to Charlotte, but that's the way it went down. But if they play like that against the Panthers, I don't expect them to make it to the next round. I think the Panthers will do what Minnesota did in rushing the quarterback and make Wilson scramble for his life all day. And they have the secondary to make it rough on their receivers. And I don't think Cam is getting much respect as a quarterback on the other side with the team in Wilson. So I look for him to shut up the critics, and with a strong running game with the 3-headed monster in their backfield along with Cam, they'll get the job done. For my next pick, I like the Broncos minus 6.5 over the Steelers. The timing couldn't be worse for the Steelers to face a strong Broncos defense with a hurting Ben Roethlisberger, Antonio Brown, and running back Williams. I expect Ben to play, but he won't be his normal self, and they'll have to change the offense to do that, which will play right into Denver's hands. And with Peyton back under center. I look for the offense to get a big lift and to beat them before the ball's even snapped. And Denver will get their revenge on the Steelers as they lost a heartbreaker back in week 15. So I look for the Broncos to move on in the road to Super Bowl 50. So stay tuned next week as I give you my conference championship picks. And for a quick review, here are my picks, and enjoy all the playoff action this weekend.